Has anybody been to the Wisconsin Dells? All right, yeah, we got some Midwesterners, I think, back there. Wisconsin Dells is the water park capital of the world, right? Technically, that's what they're billed as. And this summer, we went there on vacation. We're going to show you how easy this was to do some work in Panoramio. I went to this Paul Bunyan's Lumberjack Meals. If you ever got a chance to go to Wisconsin Dells, I highly recommend you go to Paul Bunyan's. It's this great breakfast restaurant. Before breakfast, they give you this big plate of fresh baked donuts. They're really big and good, and it's a great experience. They got some good coffee.
Is this part of their social media?
This is part of my social media. Boy, do you see? So I go to Paul Bunyan's. I take a photo of my 2 daughters there in front of Paul Bunyan. There's us having our coffee and get ready for some donuts. And so I go back to, after I get those vacation pictures, I go back to Panoramio. Now, Panoramio, people say, well, Flickr is a very important photo sharing site. I think Panoramio right now is the most important photo sharing site. Why is that? Because Panoramio supplies all the images to Google Earth and Google Maps. So when you click on a little image in Google Earth or Google Maps, that comes from Panoramio. It's not Flickr. Panoramio is driving those images. So what I did is I went back to the Panoramio website and I uploaded my photos of Paul Bunyan's, and you have a chance to geotag them. And what it means by geotagging them is you put them exactly where it's at in the restaurant. I load it up, I geotag it, I add some description and some tags. If you look here, this is a Google map of Wisconsin Dells. If I click in, there's my photo of Panoramio, through Panoramio. So there's my vacation photo right there. So if somebody clicked on the link to Paul Bunyan's restaurant, they see this, or they click through the photo set through Panoramio, they can see that. Now, everybody has the ability to do that for your hotel, attraction, resort, whatever you are. You have the ability to upload a photo. You can upload as many photos as you like. The more photos you upload, again, the more powerful the message is going to be, and the more option you have to get clicks. Now, if you look, this is a shot from Google Maps. See all these little images right here? These are all photos. And it says right here, as I search for Kissimmee, and what's the proper pronunciation? Kissimmee. Kissimmee.
Before 6 or
after? Yeah. Kissimmee. Okay. Okay, I got it down now. Kissimmee. If I look at photos here, these are photos people have uploaded. If you look at photos here on the Google map, and if you see right here, there's this little thing when you go to Google Maps now. If you've ever noticed this, it's a More button. You click on this More button, it comes down, and there's a chance where there's a spot where you can click Photos, Videos, or Wikis. So the photos come from Panoramio, the videos come from YouTube, and the wikis come from Wikipedia. And everybody knows what Wikipedia is, of course. Okay, anybody can go in and create a Wikipedia entry. If you don't have one, again, for your location, highly recommend you go in and create one. So when I click that More, I have the option to show those photos. So I do my search. Here's some videos. Here's some user-created maps. And here's the photos. Well, I can click on any one of those photos. I can pull them up. I did a hotel search at the Gaylord Hotel. There they're loaded. They're loaded up there with their own photo. But you can see all the hotel listings, all those little red dots. And you can see all the little photos. Well, one of the other things you could do is you could search. And again, the photos, the more clicks the photo has on it, the more popular, the bigger the photo is. So the more popular your photo, the bigger it is. So the more people are going to see it. One of the things here, when I went through, was I was searching in Newport Beach. We did some work in Newport Beach. I was searching for maps in Newport Beach, and I saw this Irvine Visitors Guide. And I was like, wow, geez, check this out. The Irvine CVB might have done, or Irvine Convention Bureau might have done a little visitor map. When I clicked on it, it says where to eat, drink, and sleep when visiting the Linksys headquarters in Irvine, California. So what Linksys has done, everybody familiar with Linksys, the technology company, you know, the routers, et cetera? Their headquarters is in Irvine. What they've done is they've created a map of where you can sleep, dine, et cetera, when you visit their headquarters, and they distribute this out to the potential visitors. Now, this doesn't say that you can't do this also. So maybe the Holiday Inn here, Main Gate East, could have a map of their preferred locations where they would like you to dine. They could post this map on their website. You could say, see the map, click on it, open up, gives the visitor some perspective of where it's at. If you're a tourism bureau, incredible option. If you're a neighborhood, you can have walking tours. There's a great video on the website, and there's in the social media guide, the how-to guide that you have, there's a link on there that tells you, I think there's a great example of video of how to, a link to a video that shows a walking tour of San Francisco. So it'll take you through San Francisco, so you can create walking tours through neighborhoods. You can tell people where to go to see attractions, etc. So anybody can create these maps. Yes?
When I created a map like that, you have a choice of making it so you can publish it or not publish it?
Yes.
And my webmaster recommended not publishing it. Was
And
that a good
why is that?
choice?
No.
He didn't say.
Oh. I highly recommend publishing it, because what happens is when you publish it is when you come back here, it's a user-created maps. So these things show up in the search engines as if you publish them and create them. So you want to publish them.
And no one can mess with it?
No, because you're the only one that has the rights as a login, because you create this through your Google account. So anybody could, and in the social media how-to guide that you'll get on the Jump Drive, it'll tell you exactly step-by-step how to create one of these. But yeah, nobody can mess with it because you're the only one with the ability to develop it. And this is one of them. We create it, and now I'm kind of doing this. And this kind of gives you an example. If you think through the process, what we did here is this is Dave Serino Gambit Interactive Travel and Tourism Conference Presentation Locations. So you see that kind of keyword dense title right there? We developed this site to kind of have out there as people are searching for presenters at their tourism conferences or educational conferences. So I loaded it up here with some keyword dense copy. I did a paragraph with some keyword dense copy, put it in there, loaded it up, made it public, and it shows all the locations where we did presentations. And then the cool thing about this is it's totally updatable, interactive, and current. So this week when we go back, we'll add a little dot right down there, and that'll show that I was here. Okay, online mapping, again, and photo sharing. This is the other photo sharing site, Flickr. Has anybody used Flickr? Flickr is kind of a great example, too, where you can point people to Flickr sites of photos and images. You know, before we had the press location or an image location on our website, and we had all these high-res images. Well, now you can go in and you can create photo sets of just about anything. And this is one of the better ones that I found in DuPage County in DuPage, Illinois. But they have the county annual events. They have conference and banquets. So if you're selling banquet space, conference space, you're in the hotel industry, you can have a specific location for your hotel meeting space. They have hotels, shopping, dining, etc. So you can load up any photos, create them in little sets like this. And if you click on a set, like this is from the dining, shows all the photos, and each photo has a description and a tag. One of the things you want to do again is all that keyword research that we talked about early on is you want to try to add those tags, the same tags,